gents, I'm SonnyLasVegas. I'm here at, let me show you. I don't have to say it, it's right there. I'm SonnyLasVegas. I'm a full-time reseller. I've been doing this for about 5 years, but this year makes my first full year of being a full-time reseller. There has been a little bit of stuff that I've been learning and worried about when I started full-time, because it's easy to have a job and say, hey, I could do it full-time. But when you start taking into consideration all that needs to be done and the work that you need to apply to maintain your own success, to afford to be home and not just afford to get by, afford to make it as big as possible, to make as much as you can, maximize the time that you have to become a full-time reseller. It's all on you. There's no pointing fingers. That's one thing I like about being a full-time reseller, is that it's all on me. I'm 100% independent. I don't need anybody's help necessarily to earn my own success, but I do need support. So I'm testing out this wireless device because I want to see if it helps block out the noise. All right. Alrighty, folks. We do have music on, and that's what I want to see because it gets a lot louder. Color of the day is orange. It gets a lot louder over here in the flea market where we're gonna go tomorrow. J.R. Jiggins. I wasn't gonna look at apparel, but this looks like, almost looks like linen, and linen is a good thing to look out for. Just about any brand. I do very well with linen. The more that I touch it, it doesn't feel like linen. Cotton, polyester. Since I'm over here, let's look at the shirts. They did change some stuff around in the last week. N1. There's a documentary about N1, this brand right here. And I probably should have been looking at that a long time ago to see if I'm coming across any vintage t-shirts, shoes, hoodies, because it is making a comeback. Just the vintage stuff, but there's a documentary on it, and I think that's going to sway a lot more sales. So keep your eyes out on N1. Oh, I thought this was Brioni. It's Brioni. I'm still going to check it out, though. Brioni is a high-end brand. It's at the 5-star hotel and resorts here at the Wynn. So I'm going to see if this is worth anything. All right, there's some listings, and there's no sales that I saw of Brioni. That doesn't mean it isn't worth something. So I'm going to pass up on this. What is it? $8 as well. Oh, what do we got here? What do we got here? The Walking Dead? What year is this? I think this is the 3rd season, 2016. Purple. So there's 2 hours until this place closes. So I'm going to put some stuff in the cart and then later on see about what it is that I'm going to go. All right, so I looked at this again only because the tag looked fancy. And then you see that linen and then Murano. So I'm going to look that up. Usually stuff with Murano doesn't do very well, but linen might change that. $8? Whew. Little steep, but we're going to see. All right, so it's a decent brand, but for the price of $8, it's kind of 50-50 chance it sells for around $13 up to $25. So not bad. It's a nice shirt. All right, got some blank t-shirts here at the end. Got a Hanes Authentic. Authentic? Yeah, Authentic. $4. Not bad if you want to customize your own shirt, folks. That is always a thing. Don't just look at things that to resell. Look at things that brand yourself if you want to. I remember this brand right here. It's hard to see because it has like a reflective pattern. BYLT. They're really pushing their brand like it was super expensive and people weren't falling for it, but it is good material and they usually come out blank like this. I think they're $4. I got plenty of that size, so I'm gonna pass on that. Now this is one I often talk about. Rogue has some Galatians. I'm not sure if that went with it, but I'm gonna pick this up. I know I could sell this for around 15 bucks. I know $4 isn't big profit, but this should turn around within a couple of weeks. That's if this is legit. Sometimes people add their own things on there and it ruins it for a reseller, but not for somebody who needs it for themselves that wants to rep Rogue rather than buying full retail price. All right, coming up on some hats. Got one that's signed right here. $3. It's a strap back. Looks like a kid's. Oh, and acrylic. It's a little dirty and it might be vintage, but not good enough for me. Got M&Ms. This has a lot of sweat on there. It's easy to take off or somewhat good to take off. Winner's Choice. I've never had too much luck of Winner's Choice. Sure. All right, folks. I am Diesel. Oh, we got a Star Wars. Saying a picture of $24, $24.99. It is from Disney for $13. Sometimes these things are limited or sold out, so it brings in even more value. I'm gonna go into my eBay store, making sure it's on the barcode scanner, and it picked it up. So pre-owned, 42 bucks. Listing, but what about sold? All right, because it didn't show a sold, I'm gonna go into, I'm gonna copy the title, just held down on it, copy and paste, plug it in the search engine, and now some other ones are popping up. We're checking the sold. One open box sold for $55, but that was a Stormtrooper lighted air-blown inflatable Jimmy. And yeah, there's a Jimmy right there. Darth Vader. For the longest time, I used to say Dark Vader. And then this is Jimmy. And Jimmy's going to be the same thing that made the hamsters, that company. All the hamsters that I bought. Let me zoom out of there. For 13 bucks. The price on the box is 25. And that's brand new, folks. So that's a brand new price, right? And then this is open box. So it could be used. It could be ripped up. The power cords. Oh, there's a plug-in. We're going to check this out. All right, folks, looking this up, one sold, a Stormtrooper sold for $55, and there's only like 2 or 3 of these that are listed for around the same price. So for $13, and it being not so much of them listed could be a good or bad thing, but if it works, that's another thing. Does it work? So I'm going to see if it works here in a second. I'm not going to rush to it. I'm going to go through the aisles and then make my way over to the section where you can power this stuff up and test, which are always the kind of craziest things to plug in stuff, because it always looks so like dangerous. It took about 2 minutes trying to find this barcode. Nothing. Not even on Amazon, eBay. Got some pictures familiar with Fifth Avenue that are relative to it, but nothing on this exact one. One thing about boxes, you could look for information like this on there. There's estate, and you would think, ooh, estate sales. Those are always a good. It's like a bonus, but I can't find much on it. I haven't even looked on the condition on the inside, and because there's not enough information, I'm just gonna go ahead and pass on this. But I do always look inside these boxes, because what if there's something so valuable in there, people were just too lazy to look, and I gotta check. This is a pretty cool little snow globe. Got some birds under an umbrella, which is pretty cool. 10 bucks. I think what makes this cool is that the birds, they're naturally water repellent, their feathers. So for them to be this is kind of cute. All right, so looking at those birds and people walking right behind me, I decided to walk away. Felt a little uneasy, kind of close. Nobody was close to me, and then all of a sudden, I could feel them breathing. I'm looking at that globe, getting back to that. Saw it listed on Poshmark. Somebody had it for $39. New Wave. Isn't that cooking? New Wave heat plate? I want to check this out. All right, back to this thing right here. New Wave. Really good name to look out for. And the first time I've seen something like this, I think it's a heat plate. Ooh, $25? Oh, I'm gonna check this out. The reason I'm gonna check this out is because somebody's trying to sell one for $224 on eBay. And somebody sold one, they put it in an auction. Folks, when you have an auction, price your stuff up reasonably if it's worth a lot of money. So I'm not doing this to really turn it on. I just want to see if it works, and it beeps right away. If you could see that, and that's good enough for me. I don't want it to start messing with this for 25 bucks. I don't think it's a gamble. I think this is gonna sell for pretty good money. Little residue there, give it a little wipe down, sanitize it when I get home, and list it right away. Now the thing for this, it's a little heavy, and I'm not sure if it'll fit inside a medium flat rate box. It might have to go into a large flat rate box. If not that, it's gonna go inside a custom made box. Try out this Darth Vader. I'm like, do I owe you money? Because my wife takes it all the time. How you doing? You a reseller as well, or shopping?
Yeah, reseller. Well, kind of.
Yeah.
I just retired, so.
Yeah, congratulations. I'm Sonny, by the way.
I'm Aussie.
I'm Harley. Harley, nice to meet you.
I have a picture with Danny and Carrie.
Carrie?
Yeah.
They're awesome. Let me take a photo as well. You want to take photos?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm with SonnyLasVegas.
All right.
Yeah. Let me take a selfie as well so I can share it.
When it's my sister lives in Atlanta and she just loves.
That's where the accent comes from?
I'm from Georgia. Yeah, I've been away for what, about 50 years?
Yeah.
No, 40 years.
40 years.
Yeah.
Well,
But I
actually
never-
37. 37.
It's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Let me take a photo with
My
you.
sister loves Danny.
Thank you, yeah.
She was asking, is that SonnyLasVegas?
I can't see his face. His hair is in a way. All right, we got a signed piece here. William Monet. Could be saying it wrong. But what got my attention is that vase. I looked up an image search. Oh, a little messed up right there. Hello, folks. Hi. So I looked this up, with Google search engine, and people are listing it for like 100, some people 1,200, but there's been a few that only sold for like $10. So I'm gonna end up passing on that. Here's some cool art, scenic art. This is very cool too. Look at that. Some really cool stuff here. Wow, I think Danny would have loved this. But I don't know if she's into shipping stuff like this. I know if the price is right, you'd be willing to ship anything. I don't like that there's blue tape on there, but I think somebody ripped it out and then just taped it up so it doesn't hang. So cool, but not cool. All right, I just looked up this shirt right here, and that is actually from Rich Ronan. He is a beast. I know him by his name. I looked it up. Just wrote Galatians 6:14. I didn't look up what the meaning is, but I will. But right now, there's probably only, it's only like 30 minutes left, folks, to look for some goodies. All right, checked out the second t-shirt. Doesn't sell for much. 2016 The Walking Dead. Somebody has one listed for $20, and for this being a size 2XL, I like that size, and I might just use this a couple of times and then decide to list it for $4. It's not much profit, but it's a good profit. 3 times, make my money back, and then double up. All right, so this caught my attention. Is this writing right here? And Hoonigans is a good name if you know what it means. Size large, kind of hard to see though for $8. It's a little beat up, but that's kind of like the way they go. A little beat up, rough around the edges. Really cool story of how they got the name and stood by it and have become what they are today. All right, folks, I love this brand, Dutch Bros. I haven't had it in a while, but I love going there when I do. Guaranteed to satisfy. And I like it because of the colors, and this time of the year I kind of wish it didn't have Nevada on there, so that way it doesn't limit the audience that, you know, would be interested in it. But you never know who are from Nevada or have a story about Nevada and want something like this to just single them out. So this is pretty cool. I also looked on a Dutch Bros site to see if there was anything similar, any hoodies. I didn't find anything. So for $8, I really want to get this. It looks like it's in new condition. So I'm going to list it up for like $38. Should make around $20 for it. Lo and behold, I look to my right, and yet I am stoked to find another one. Look at this. This is called a ringer style shirt. Usually they have them on the sleeves as well. $4. I'm going to scoop this up. This is pretty cool. I might even lock them up. There we go. Love Bounce. I'm loving this. Woo, Dutch Bro shirt. $4. Let's get this, folks. Oh, another one's cheers to the wise man. Drink one for Dane and Owls. 15 years strong. All right. Got some Dutch Bros up in here, folks. Oh, got a Harley. Got a Harley tee. No tag. Sometimes there's a double tag. And not this one, though. Here we go in the back. $4. All right, ladies and gents, time to wait in line and not drag it on too long, because the employees got to get out of here. They got lives to live too. Woo. All right. All right. For me, it's the moment of truth if this wireless microphone helps cancel out the background noise. I'm not expecting that to be 100%, but enough to where it doesn't flag me on YouTube for copyrights. And that is the thing, folks. You do get a notice when you're uploading your videos after it's all done. It'll tell you what's been hit for copyright. And sometimes it's not completely accurate from what I hear from others. So it's a good heads up on YouTube's end. I wish eBay was kind of like that, to where these V-roll type items, that when you're plugging it in and submit it, like that, it had a check. So that way it would say, hey, you can't do this or you can't do that. And maybe you're just using keywords to where it wasn't even really needed in the item. But oh well. Can't point fingers all the time, but sometimes that assistance helps. So I hope you all enjoyed my video. I'm SonnyLasVegas. I'm a full-time reseller. I spent a total of $54, and I'm hoping to make like 5 times that much. And I'm thinking I could make around $250 up to $300 in sales, and net somewhere near $200. It's that time of the video, the saddest part, the ending, because all good things must come to an end, folks. Get in there.
Let me know what you think about this video without having to do voiceovers. There will be parts to where I have to add voiceovers for something that I feel that I missed, that I didn't say, that I feel needs to be said for you to know and understand and learn from, or just making a video better and all. So thanks for watching. If you haven't already, and if you like the content that I'm sharing with you, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the thumbs up button, and tell your friends about me. See you soon. Get out there and make it your chain.